morning, friends, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Joan, and this is Joan's Pointed Plate. I decided to film a full day of eating video today on a weekend. I usually never do that because our weekends are a little bit crazy. I decided to do it today because we're going out to dinner tonight, and that's always a big deal on WW, is going out to dinner, deciding what to eat, staying within your points. So I figured I would film a what I eat in a day when I'm going out to dinner. Normally, I would have a very low point breakfast and very low point lunch, save all my points for dinner. But I wanted to make a really nice brunch this morning. Tonight is my son's prom. We're having 12 kids spend the night tonight, so I'm not going to make my normal nice brunch tomorrow. I'll be making breakfast for them. So I wanted to make a nice brunch this morning that's a little bit more points than I would usually spend when I go out, but that'll just make going out tonight, a little bit different in what I choose to eat. So anyway, I am going to go jump on the treadmill and then come up and get started on that breakfast. I will see you in a little bit and show you what we're having for brunch. It is time for breakfast, and this morning I made smoked salmon eggs Benedict. It is a mini bagel from Aldi for 4 smart points. I just warmed it up, I did not toast it. It's 3 ounces of smoked salmon for 0 points, 2 poached eggs for 0 points, and then I made a homemade hollandaise sauce with 2 egg yolks, lemon juice, and 8 tablespoons of light butter and I divided it up into servings that would be 2 smart points each, and a side of cantaloupe, and of course my cup of tea. So there is my 6 smart point breakfast. Okay, I am going to interrupt my day of eating to throw in a cook with me. It is lunchtime, it's about 1 o'clock, but honestly, that breakfast was very filling and I'm not hungry, so I will bring you along for a cook with me. As I said in my other videos, we're having a group of 13 teenagers spend the night tonight after prom, and we're having a taco bar, so all that stuff is ready and made, but I'm now on to the breakfast casseroles. One of the breakfast casseroles I make is a sausage souffle, eggs, bread, milk, cheese, and crumbled sausage. I have lightened it up quite a bit from the original recipe, and I plan on making one of the light versions. That way hubby and I will indulge in that one along with the kids, and then one regular one. Last time I made them, the kids had no idea it was even a lightened up one, and we had this a lot and my kids didn't even realize it. So one lightened up, one regular. Actually, they'll probably end up both being lightened up. Who am I kidding? But they are delicious, and I will show you how I make it. Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we are going to crumble and brown 1 pound of the mild turkey breakfast sausage, the bulk sausage, in a pan. My handy dandy little meat chopper here. And we will just let that cook until it gets nice, brown, and crumbly. Usually takes about 10 minutes or so. Okay, in this bowl we have 6 beaten eggs. And to that, we are going to add 3 cups of skim milk, a half a teaspoon of dry mustard, and a teaspoon of salt. Mix all that in. Should have used a bigger bowl. And then we are going to fold into that, I don't know why the dry mustard is. We are going to fold into that 8 slices of cubed 647 bread. If you don't have 647 bread in your area, it's by Schmidt Baking Company. It is 1 point per slice of bread, and 2 points for 2, 3 points for 3. It's like a true 1 point each bread, and it's actually very delicious. So we're gonna fold that in. Should have used a bigger bowl. And then we are going to add 1 cup of grated cheese. I use the Cabot 75% reduced fat cheddar cheese in the blocks, and then I grate it myself. This was a tough one to grate. It was frozen and didn't grate very nicely. And when that's all mixed together, we are going to add our sausage that we cooked, and then I rinsed and drained it. How simple is this? It's very delicious, very easy. And the great thing about this, you can make it up to 3 days ahead and refrigerate it. So tomorrow morning, I will just pop this in the oven. I will probably, when I get up, I'll probably pull it out of the oven just to get it a little bit warmer. I'm sorry, pull it out of the refrigerator to get it a little bit warmer than straight from the cold. And then when the kids start waking up, I'll pop it into the oven. It cooks at 350 for about 45 to 55 minutes. And there you have it. We're just going to dump it into a 9x13 casserole that has been sprayed with nonstick spray. Cover it with foil and put it in the fridge overnight. And tomorrow morning I'll remove the foil and bake it uncovered, like I said, at 350 for 45 to 55 minutes. I'm sure you could lighten this up even more if you would like. This comes out to 8 servings, 6 smart points per serving. You could probably lighten it up by reducing the slices of bread, using almond milk instead of skim milk. But I really like it like this, and you know, to me, it's worth the 6 points for it. So there you have it. That was quick and easy. And I think now I am starting to get a little hungry. So for my lunch, I think I'm going to just have a little bit of fruit, a bowl of pineapple and a kiwi probably, trying to save all my points for going out to dinner tonight, which I will take you along to that. Okay, I will be back in a little bit. We're out to dinner at a local place called Charlie Brown's Fresh Grill, and we are starting our dinner with what you saw, the salad bar. They are known here for their salad bar. Everything's very fresh and very delicious. I will show you what my salad looks like. It is all 0-point items except for the dressing. It's a balsamic vinaigrette, about a tablespoon, and some roasted vegetables that definitely have some oil on them, so I'll give those a point or 2. Here's my salad. My dinner is salmon with a butter dill sauce. I took the big old hunk of dill butter off and just left a little on there. Took off half of my baked potato also. Some garlic beans, half my baked potato, and I will use a little bit of the sour cream. Looks and smells delicious. And that is it for my full day of eating. The dinner out was absolutely delicious, and I calculated it to be about 12 smart points. And this is how I'm ending my night. There is nothing better in my world than a house full of teenagers. Of course, what makes it better is an entire counter full of taco stuff.
I had my first taco.
And Sam had his very first taco tonight. Good night, friends. I will see you in a few days for a Cook With Me.